Hi, I'm Jessica Priester, and today we're going to learn about elapsed time. So elapsed time can be pretty hard for kids because time is very abstract. And for kids that struggle, it's probably a good idea to use like manipulatives, like movable clocks. But today we're going to look at elapsed time using two different strategies. One, a timeline, and then the Make 60 approach with one of these flats things. Okay, so for our timeline, we're going to start out. Basically what you do is you have a timeline drawn out, just a flat line, and you start out with the time that you have. So let's say that I was making a roast and I put it in at 7 a.m., but it needs 6 hours to cook. So it's 7 a.m. when I start. So that's what this mark is. So 7, 8, and we're going up to 6 hours. So 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4, 5, and then here's 6. So what you do is just count the spaces. You don't count the tick marks because this space right here represents 1 hour. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But you notice on a clock we don't have 13 because it resets at 12. So this would be a 1. So it is 1 p.m. when my roast is done, just in time for lunch. Okay, so another problem we could do is, let's say I took a drive and it was, and I left at 3 p.m. So 3 p.m. But it takes me 5 hours and 30 minutes to get there. So when would I get there? So we start at 3 p.m., but I need 5 hours and 30 minutes. So here's my 3 p.m. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this will be our 30 minutes. So this is 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. And I like to put the hours above just to show the children that this is an hour and this is 30 minutes. It's more kind of a visual thing. So now we're going to count up. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8:30. So when I get there, when I finish my drive, it's going to be 8:30 p.m. Okay, so now we're going to do a harder problem. So let's say that it's 12:45. 12:45. And it's going to take me, what time will it be in 4 hours and 30 minutes? So I see that I have a 15. So I want to go ahead and I need 15 to get to a 1. Just to make that more even. So there's my 15 minutes. So now I have 4 hours and 30 minutes that I need to go. So if you want, we can just go ahead and finish out the other 15 minutes. So here's another 15 minutes. So there goes our 30 minutes. So now we just need 4 hours. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 15 minutes, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. So 12:45, so this would be 1, 1:15, 2:15, 3:15, 4:15, and 5:15. So it is going to be 5:15. Let's make these p.m. because this is 4.5 hours from 12:45. So this is basically how you use elapsed time with a timeline. You start with the time that you're given, and then you just keep going until you get to the time or the amount of time that you needed to go. And for me, I really like to use this above as hours and the below to be the minutes. And always remember to count the space in between.